First, me and Michael aren't friends. Come on. Come on. Woo! Shit. Shit. Fuck. Oh. Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't notice again. Let me just, yeah, just that again. Hey everybody, Nick here. Sorry if I look to the right a bit. The screen's there. I just want to make sure everything looks good for you guys. So recently, some events have happened that I haven't really kept up to date with. First, me and Michael aren't friends. We're, by his choice, we're not friends anymore. He's blocked me on multiple social medias, and yeah, that's the gist of that. But what I wanted to get into more was the history of our friendship. I met him last year, and when I met him, he had friends. He had a couple of friends, but from what I understood and what he told me when I first met him, he didn't really have a lot, and he wasn't really good at going out, talking to people, and interacting. So throughout the year, I tried helping him get out there and just get cleaned up a bit and just push him to do that and just help him make friends with people who I knew. I tried to introduce him to more people, and hopefully it would stem to more things and like develop into more things. So recently some things have been going on, and since I left New Jersey in December, he's been nice to people, and a lot of his original friends that he was introduced to and hung out with were worried about him because this isn't really right to do or right to say, but his original friends were worried that his newer friends, not all of them, just a few, might have been manipulating and using him. And I fell under that category a bit because I know what it's like to be manipulated and used, and I've seen signs of it, and I just wasn't comfortable. And I messaged, because he posted a tweet, and he basically said he felt like he was being used. So I messaged him about it, and I was like, hey man, you're not the only one who thinks it. We do care about you, and we just don't want to see anything bad happen. And I said, he's like, okay, and blah blah blah. Can't remember exactly. I'll post like a screenshot here if I can. And then I said, okay, I love you. He said, I love you too. And that was the last time I talked to him on Twitter. And then I think maybe the next day or within a couple hours, he posted a giant thing saying how much he loved his four truest best friends, and he posted those people excluding his original, which is, I don't think it's really that big of a deal, but apparently to others it was like, hey, what the fuck, we were there from the beginning. And a lot of people were upset because I was there from the beginning, and I was like the one who really pushed him to keep doing YouTube and keep pursuing his dreams and stuff. But that was their argument, and they said I should have been mentioned at least, and I was like, it's whatever. He mentions who he wants to mention. I don't have any control over that. So this last couple days, I think last night, he might have blocked me on his accounts, and this morning I woke up to that, and I was just like, what? So I just checked all of them. He didn't block me on his main account, and I was like, okay, well, that's something. So then later on in the day, I'm in class, I'm just sitting there, and I get a message, and I can't see it right away, so I go outside where I have better service, and it's a screenshot, which I will provide right here. Michael posted something in response to something I posted, which I will post right here, and it wasn't really necessary the way he worded it and the way he came came about bringing it up in his post. He attacked me, called me childish and petty for something that I don't think was relevant. And I didn't really do anything childish or petty in the beginning, to begin with. But I will show you a clip that I did post at the end of a video, and he took it the wrong way, surprisingly. I didn't think he would take it as badly as I thought. I thought he would just be like, hey man, that was funny, but come on. That's what I originally thought he would do. But when I woke up the next morning after I posted it, he subtweeted me, and he again called me childish and petty, and he said he didn't give me consent. But then again, if he did repost my photo and put the caption that I was childish and petty, then he didn't get my consent. So it's whatever. But oh, Anna, I almost forgot. Michael, he's over there. Yep, that's Michael. Him too. Don't forget him. He's pretty cool. Pretty nice guy. Subscribe if you want. I'm not telling you have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, you can understand if you wouldn't want, or if you would want to. Pretty cool. But that's Michael. Yep. Just hanging out. Yep. Look at you. Ice, ice, baby.
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice. Yeah, he's just basically been somebody who he's been preaching being nice and not being childish or not being petty, but he's been acting those ways. And it's not just obvious to me, it's obvious to many people who I am close to and who I am friends with, and they brought it to my attention, because I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't really know what was going on until those people brought it to my attention and they said, hey, you need to do something about this, it's not right. And there's not much I can do. I can't contact him because he's blocked me. So, and my brother tried to defend me in a post where he called me childish and petty for announcing that I was going to make a video. Jacob went to his account and said, hey, how do you know it's going to be a bad video? And then Michael replied, I don't care what it is. So that just shows you the maturity level of him right now. But I don't want to bash him. I don't think he's a horrible person. I don't think he's a mean person. I just think he feels attacked, and he's just doing what he can to defend himself. And honestly, another point I want to make is he's always asking for people to respond and what they know. He always asks his audience what they think of his vlogs, and of course his audience is gonna say, "Oh, we loved it. This was the best thing ever." But in actuality, he doesn't need to be told that. He can be told it's good, but he should be told he can be better, he can make improvements. Everybody needs to be told that, or else you're going to be stuck in the same place and you're not going to progress in life. And his last vlog, the one that I watched the day before he blocked me, was basically just him. Had like 3 moments where he actually showed you events that he talked about, but the rest of the vlog was just him talking or sitting down or explaining things that were going to happen that you never really saw, which disappointed me when I was watching it. And I love watching his vlogs because I like trying to see the better in things, and for the most part, clickbaity and just overall uninteresting. And I really hate to say that. I don't want to say that, but I'm just glad he isn't lonely anymore. I'm glad he has people to go to and talk to when he does feel lonely. And I hope him the best, and I hope that one day we can talk again. Maybe not as friends, but just catch up, see how each other are doing. But I'm not going to let this stop me from pursuing my dream, and I'm not going to let it bother me as much as it has the past few days. Because I know if I do that, it's just going to discourage me, and I'm not going to be able to progress in life. And I won't not be able to progress in life, but I'm just going to be held back a tiny bit for a short period of time. But But yeah, that's all I have to say about the subject, and I hope him the best. He's a great person. He is a loving person. He's a very open person, and I just don't want to see him go down a dark path ever and end up doing things that he shouldn't do. I have the utmost respect for him and his parents, and I hope that maybe I can speak to them as well about this situation, and that's all. Hope you guys have a great day.